This always was the main problem of marketing. Half of the money I spent on advertising is wasted. The trouble is I don't know which half. This guy was an industrialist and he said this back in 1850. He had a lot of factories and he was spending a lot of money for promoting the products. And his friends, the other industrialists, were saying, "Are you crazy? Why are you spending all this money? Does it work? Does marketing work?" And his response was, "I know it's working, some of it. I know, but just don't know which one." Marketing is unreliable, guys. Marketing is not a trustworthy activity. Marketing is fluffy. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Neuromarketing changes the way that marketeers perceive their job. Because the way that marketeers were perceiving their job and applying their job was based on a specific model of human nature, you said exist, of who we are as human beings. And based on this, we try to do all the marketing activities around. Neuromarketing, based on neuroscience, is changing the very basic of what it means to be human. How do we approach a human being? And if you change this perception of who we are, then not only neuromarketing is research, of course, this is the main thing, but it also helps you develop better marketing activities and thus sell more. First time in history, marketers can stand in front of you and say, "I can predict." Not 100%, but I can predict much better than before. So if you are to launch a product, an ad, anything, please, now we have the way to make it much more, the possibility to become successful is completely different. Now we have science. You and your brain is not the same thing. You, as a conscious person with a concrete self, you are not your brain. This is your brain, this is you. You are a subsystem of your brain. So this is the biggest illusion of humankind, that they don't teach us at school that our brain and us is not the same thing. But you can create an amazing relationship with your brain. Because you are partners, you can talk to your brain in a specific way, you can listen to your brain, you can allow your brain to absorb fantastic things. And if you do this with your brain will reward you with amazing capabilities and capacities. This is the amazing moment in human history that finally we have the devices that are not perfect, they're improving, where we can open the black box and see exactly the brain patterns that reveal A, B, C, or D, without having to ask you one thing. Actually, if I asked you, and if I look at your brain about the same thing and compare responses, what do I find? Difference, yeah. In our research, 60% is the highest that the two agree. 60%, usually it's 20%. So if you say something different and your brain says something different, what should you believe more? 100%. So finally, human nature, emotions, motivation, behavior, decision making can be tested not subjectively like before, what do you think, what I don't like, but objectively.